Hello again, whiskey friends. Jeff is late, so I'm going on. He's tiddly-taddling around out there and having fun in Kentucky, but we're here for another Whiskey Wednesday. So we are doing week one of our tournament. Thank you guys so much for being here. We've got 6 samples to go through tonight. Obviously, we're not going to drink full 1 ounce samples of those, but we'll probably get through a little bit of each sample. But these are going to be week one tournament bracket, and we'll get into the bracket in just a minute because I think Jeff has all of that hopefully on his computer, and we'll get into that. So let's bring in Darrell. Darrell, are you excited about this, man? I know you've been waiting for us to do this for a little while.
Blinds are always fun, man, and you know it makes it even better when we're choosing kind of like banger stuff, right? So we'll see what reigns champ, man. We had kind of a surprising dark horse win last year, right? Like a little 5-year-old bourbon that kind of crushed some really heavy hitters. So there's a couple like dark horses, I think, in the tournament this year. So I'm kind of curious how they fare. But man, this should be fun, man. Looking at the color on some of these,
that looks fun the first week, man. Looks fun for the first week. And being double blind. So none of us know what anything is in any week. So everything that we taste is going to be completely blind. So let's bring on the gang and our special guest tonight. I'm glad that he could make the stream for us. Jeffrey Whack, how are you, buddy?
All right. We are doing good, everybody. We have all of these flights laid out in front of us here, and I have 2 special guests in front of me here. Why don't you introduce yourselves?
I'm Katie. I'm Renee.
And we are going to be going through this exact same blind flight. We have absolutely no idea what we are drinking tonight. All we know is that we have 5 pours in front of us that are in the top 20 bottles of the year, and we're going to determine what bottle goes ahead to the final 4 after tonight.
Awesome. And we did get how many people that are going to be doing who they think is going to win? How many people subscribed for that one, Jeff? Do you remember?
The last I checked, there was 20 people into the challenge here, but we will see afterwards.
Awesome. You still got time to get in. I know we've got 5 samples, and let's get into it right away. What do you think, guys?
I'm ready. I'm nervous, but ready. Like last year made it a little easier because we kind of know where we're at, but this one makes it a lot more interesting because we don't know nothing. Like I'll be curious to see if we can maybe pick something out completely blind, but I'm just gonna go and enjoy it and see what wins, man.
Are we doing nose and taste on A, or just nose on everything first? What are we doing, Jeff?
Let's just go through them here, and then let's eliminate one in like 10 minutes.
Okay.
So as we go through this here, we'll do a Survivor Challenge here, and we'll vote one out.
All right.
Cheers, whiskey friends. Cheers, Renee and Katie. The
Cheers.
best.
Got my nice little blend from Mr. John. Top dog.
Love you, Ethan.
He said liar.
Oh, that's nice. Woo. I'm digging
That's
that
a way
one.
to kick things off here, guys.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
I'm trying to remember what we put in the dang flight. Oh, in the bracket.
There's no way to know.
It smells good.
So we drafted our favorite 20 bottles of the year, but when it comes to these blind flights here, we have absolutely no idea what is in this 5 here. So it's just 5 of those top 20. All we know is there's a number 1 seed, a number 2 seed, and then everything else is completely random.
Wow. The palate on that is like lovely. It's not
Oh,
fruity, but just really nice flavor.
Very fruit forward. Caramel and oak, mid palate. That's really good.
Man.
I think you called it out, Renee. It's spicy.
Spicy.
You spicy? You must have been eating some. I don't get a lot of spice on this one.
Did we go right?
No, this one definitely had some good spice on the back end there.
Mm-hmm.
Age-wise, it's probably somewhere right in the middle, maybe like 8 to 10 years.
Yeah, I'm probably in that same boat. Like I do get a nice, decent amount of oak on the nose and on the palate. Like it's super balanced though, whatever it is. I don't, like I said, I'm trying to remember what we put in there, but I don't know how many blend. This seems like this would be a single barrel, just how like gelled it is.
Stop guessing, Darrell.
I don't know. I can remember the few bottles that I put in, but I can't remember everything we put in. So I honestly do not know.
We need to let
What's-
Joel talk the
Pick that
least
up here.
so we can actually get through the flight.
I got a top dog line here on my A. So Renee, what do you think, A?
I like it. I think it's pretty balanced. It's has some sweet spice in it. I like it.
Has some delicate fruit notes to it, like beginning to mid palate, and then that spice just takes over.
Now, by the way, we're gonna have to eliminate these. So this is the benchmark here of what we're gonna be drinking potentially.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right.
I'm gonna just go to the nose really quick to try to get a favorite on that, just in
Yeah.
case if we have like a little tiebreaker or whatnot.
So Kelsey, as we go through the flight here, why don't you say hi to everybody in chat?
All right, we'll do.
Jeez.
Man, that beat has some really interesting vibes to it.
Dude, the noses keep getting better.
All right, Norseman, you beat him in. Good job, Jay. Top Dog is in the house. If you ain't first, you're last. Well, you're last tonight, Top Dog. Sorry, buddy. EJ is in the house. Cheers to you, EJ. Joe, the sample guy, is here. Thank you for being here as always. JG, our buddy. Cheers
Oh,
to you
man.
and your sweet wife. Douglas Papa, cheers, man. Good evening to you as well. Mr. Mom 310 is in here as well. Good to see you. Tim Cornet. Tyler Smith, cheers to you, man. And our buddy Slapshot. Slapshot, are you out in the garage smoking right now? Probably. Mark B, cheers to you, buddy. Hooper, cheers, man. Good to have you in here. Let's see. Ricardo is in here. Yes, Henry. Happy Frozen Wednesday, Whiskey Friends. Yeah, Arkansas, along with Kentucky, got a bunch of snow, and we got more ice down here than snow. So I'm sure they are going to keep rather warm tonight where they are with all the whiskey and laughs.
Me too.
Katie, did you happen to bring any of the smoke wagon with you to get another example of Jeff drinking it? Experiment.
Oh, Jesus.
No, sadly, we don't own a bottle.
No, I don't see any smoke wagon. There's
I'll bring it.
minimal
I'll bring it for the May
embarrassment for
trip.
me
We're
tonight,
going to
maybe.
relive that one. We're going to have to relive that one.
bottles. There's just a few.
I'm glad I got that video, man. That was like,
Peter
Yeah.
B, cheers, buddy. Good to see you in here. Paul P is here as well. Larry 3R, cheers to you. Let's see, this is a new one. Lip Service Crew, haven't seen you in here before. Cheers to you. Thanks for coming in. Russ L
Yeah.
is here. And I think we're, yeah, JG is cold. Let's see, what did he say? Negative below. There's our buddy Ed. Cheers to you, bud. Hopefully it's nice and warm out there in California as opposed to freezing here. Jeff, I think we're caught up as you guys are getting into sample B yet. Have you guys
yeah. That one's like,
Yeah. What are your
Yeah,
impressions of
maybe.
this one so far, Renee?
I get like a Concord grape, like a grape on the nose, but the taste doesn't match the nose, but it's good. These are both good.
The oak jumps out of the glass, like as you're
Very
nosing
oaky.
it, but it does not.
Doesn't taste.
It doesn't taste oaky.
What do you think, Terrell and Kelsey, on this one?
This
I
gives me dusty vibes, man. Like the way the oak comes across of like a low, proof wise, I think this is lower than the first one. And the first one wasn't really that proofy to me. So
I'm flip flopping. I think it's higher.
you think it's higher?
Yeah, this one's more spice forward for me, like mid to back palate. I didn't get much of it on the first one. But yeah, like unless it's maybe the oak tannins or something, but it's
a little dry.
yeah, some nice like spice on the mid. This thing is sticky too.
It's a little what, Renee? You said?
It's a little dry, I think, on the tongue.
I can see
Yeah.
that. Definitely on the back and the outside edges
Yeah.
for sure of my tongue.
I think this one's older than the first one.
I'm with you, Darrell, on the spice. To me, this one has a little bit more spice to it than the first one.
What about you, Jeff?
Man, I think I like. I don't know. I guess I shouldn't say which one I like more than the other one still.
Can.
But B here is taking me more for a ride than A did. A was very straightforward. B, I'm trying to like break down and figure out what the heck this thing is.
Yeah, I like B
There's a
more.
whole lot of honey on the nose, which is really catching my attention.
Did you guys think A was finished or non-finished?
I thought non, and I got literally I wrote finished question mark and circled it for B. Like something made me go down that line, like it was like berry forward, like on the nose and a little bit on the palate, but like the spice and the yolk kind of shine. So I'm not sure on that. Like I don't know how many finished things we actually put in there anyway, but that one has me up in the air.
Interesting.
B's finish is like unrelenting for me too.
Yeah.
It's like it's a dry finish though.
Mhm.
Like I get that dry all the way through the finish.
Now, when you say a dry finish, is that a turnoff or?
Yeah, it turns me off a little bit. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey.
Hey.
Cheers, Richard. And thank you, Richard. I haven't told you guys this, but he is finished making our flight boards for us. So cheers for doing that. We'll be giving those away throughout the rest of this year. So thank you, Richard, for everything that you do for us and this community. Appreciate it, buddy.
Cheers, buddy. Yeah, he was in chat, I think, with Marty's yesterday, I believe. Yeah. Hanging out. Man.
Man, that dryness really does stick around for a long time, Renee. I'm on this
It
one.
does. It does.
All right. Shall we get into C?
Sure.
I
Yes.
just took a sip. Whoa. That is way different than
It
the
does.
first sip.
I know,
It does look
Like,
right? This ABC
That's-
is so much darker. I mean, I don't know if everyone can see
Whoa.
this here, but
Oh,
the
man.
difference in the color here is pretty pronounced.
It progressively gets darker.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah.
What the heck is that thing?
This smells.
Are you sure you poured the right samples on these, Jeff?
I am
We don't
trusting.
know.
I am trusting Dana with my life on all of them.
Wow.
I'm digging this one. Like, it's so different than the first two.
Woo.
That first sip, like, lit my mouth on fire. Not like
Yeah.
it wasn't super hot, but it's just,
Was so different
Wait, it's a
palate-wise. It
flavor
was
bomb.
very shocking. Yeah.
it's a flavor bomb up front. Actually, the whole time, front, mid, back.
Wow.
That's definitely the proofiest of the first three for sure.
That
Oh.
color is really, really.
Yeah, dude, the color on the
That's
next
all
three,
right finish.
the next
That's nice.
B and E are just as dark.
That's
crazy.
There's no dryness in this.
It's sweet cereal.
Very smooth.
Like honey
Man.
I
smacks.
think it's a liter.
You know, it doesn't quite finish like a
Mm.
rye too. It doesn't have the rye spice, even though it has all that sweetness to it. Gosh,
I do get a little bit, Jeff, of that. Like that. It's very faint. That raw, like sawdusty, oaky
yeah,
note. Like it's faint. It's not like off-putting, but I do get a little bit of that on it.
You guys get the sweetness of like a light whiskey up front?
yes, I agree with you on that one, Kelsey. Like a light whiskey,
Maybe.
overly corn,
Yeah.
kind of
Very
yeah,
sweet.
The oak
syrupy.
profile on this one is
Yeah.
way distinct compared to the first two that we drank. Way
For sure.
And I think it's much higher proof.
Oh, yeah.
I think we're
Yeah,
probably
I think higher proof and younger.
30,
Yeah.
I'm probably
40, maybe even higher than that.
I don't
I'm
know.
in. I know we didn't put anything that was like high 130s.
Yeah, I think mid 130, 134, 135, something like that, 136.
Might have been like the highest. Like a lot of the stuff was like 130 and sub that. But this drinks the hottest out of the first three, but also drinks the youngest of the first three for me too.
Really?
See, I would say
I
it
thought it
drinks
had some
older.
age.
You think it drinks older?
I catch
Yeah.
some age from that.
I think it's maybe that oaky, like that sawdusty note that's making me
Yeah.
think younger.
Maybe.
But it's a flavor bomb. Like the
It
flavor's
is.
nice.
The nose on this one is really good after it's opened up a lot after the first
It
drink.
I went through and ranked the noses. I'll be curious, Jeff. Like, see what your ranking is once you go through them. But it's funny how mine ranked. I'm curious to see if like anybody else is in that ballpark. Oh,
It's
man.
an interesting nose.
I can sit here and nose that though over the first two for sure.
Ooh,
Yeah, I would think it's the oldest out of the
The
first
nose on
three.
the second one is turning strange.
It's funny. I go back to nosing two, and I almost got like a little juniper note.
Oh, it got like a
I can't pick what
a
out.
lemon cleaner
Yeah,
smell
like
to
a
it.
little bit of chemically.
Yeah,
On which one?
On
on
B.
on B. B.
Oh, that's
The
yeah. I
nose.
just went back and I got like juniper. It almost came across like gin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like gin, like almost.
Ace nose.
Yeah, there are the
No.
botanicals and the
Yeah.
herbiness to it.
Eh,
What on earth? I need to review the bottles that we even have in this
I know. I don't know.
top 20 now. Now I'm like real confused.
You know, I know
This is
some
gonna
of the
be
ones y'all
crazy.
chose.
We've never done them side by side. You know what I mean? So we don't know how they mess with each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's the oak profile of C is really messing with B, because that oak profile is so distinct and so different.
very distinct.
Yeah,
It's
it's messing with
making-
all of them.
B tastes really funky.
So one of the funny things about doing what we're doing right now. So this is our favorite whiskeys of the year, and we independently drafted these. So Kelsey got to put his say in it. I got to put my say in it. Darrell got to put his say in it. But one of the things that we do when we think a bottle is going to make this tournament, we stop drinking it because we need to have enough of it
Smart.
to like last the tournament. So we never actually get the chance to blind it against things until this moment.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So we don't know how those reactions are actually going to take place until now.
So do you remember what you drafted?
So yes, kind of, mostly, maybe.
I got all the good bottles, and Jeff just got the man bottles. Went-
Okay. So these are all your pours then.
We don't even
So
know.
the way it worked, just to be clear on this, so we each drafted 6 bottles, and then Kelsey and Darrell drafted another one, which would make the 20. And then we rank ordered them, and then based on our average rank order, we seeded them.
Okay.
Okay.
So in
they're
this
all
flight,
mixed.
there's only one number 1 seed, one number 2 seed, and then the rest of it is completely random on the board.
So not just number 3 seeds. It could be 1, 2. It
So
could be whatever.
all we know is we
Oh.
have one of the top 4, we have one of the top 5 to 8, and then the rest is completely random.
Oh, that's great.
So theoretically, we can have like 3 number ones. Is that like
No. Each week we go through, we'll have one number 1 and one number 2.
one number
but
two? Then the rest
is
is okay. Got it.
Yep.
If anybody's probably bottle guessing, it's going to be Darrell.
No, dude, I don't know.
But it makes sense.
Like,
all unique because you
In
can
all honesty, C is
Yep.
the only one that I can maybe possibly have
blend them together.
a thought on, but
they should all be.
it's still probably way off
They're
because I
fascinating.
don't remember that tasting like that. I'm not even really trying to do that. Kind of like it's hard for me not to kind of guess, but
Are you on D yet?
I haven't, but I can do it.
Oh, it's got a
Well,
top dog
Oh,
one.
gosh, dog.
I got a top dog blend too. It doesn't say top dog.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
All right. Cheers.
It's from him.
Oh,
Ooh.
Ooh, this is more conventional.
What do you recognize about this? You say you recognize it.
It smells like Brown Foreman.
it does. Banana notes for days.
Yeah.
Bananas
I
and brown
like
sugar.
that.
So we're getting a lot of banana notes over here.
Banana and brown sugar.
I think you are hungry, is what I think.
That's so good.
Oh,
I love them.
The palate is way different to me.
it took a different turn. That's why I was like, oh, I like. Wait,
Oh, wow.
what is that,
Sweet.
dude? I'm trying to like remember what we put in
Yeah,
here.
it's
and
just
I
going to be
can't.
impossible to break
I
down.
can see why you were saying Brown Foreman, though.
That's
That nose was totally brown.
Yeah.
The palate's different.
Mouthfeel on this one is probably the best mouthfeel so far.
It's viscous, man. Like the
Yeah.
legs on all the
Banana.
last two
Some like
Why?
milk chocolate.
Like the legs on this is kind of crazy.
It's like unusually sweet.
What would this be though? Holy crap! Like
And it's very viscous.
interesting. Yeah.
I can think of one bottle in particular, but I won't say anything.
So with the tournament, did y'all have to review these bottles that you drafted, or how did that come into play? Like,
So every bottle that's in here, we had to have reviewed and purchased ourselves and vouched for in the draft.
okay,
Okay.
but not all three of you had to purchase it, just one.
Just one.
Just
Just
one.
whoever.
At
Just
least, yeah, at least one
Yeah,
So
person.
that was the part of the draft. So
Okay.
each of us got a say into what goes into all these. We just don't know the order.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
that
the-
line.
I think
like,
this
yeah.
last year we did it, or maybe was it last year or the first year? I think we all had the bottles. I think we all had to have it
Yeah.
to do it.
Yeah, because we were at your house when you did it the first year.
Yeah, with Houdini at the end.
And the Kelvin 4.
You know,
And I were visiting Darrell in the first year y'all did it.
Yep.
yeah.
I don't even know what my favorite is.
God, what's it almost 3 years now? 2.5 years? Jesus.
It's like
All right. So just to warn everybody, in 5 minutes, we're going to have to vote one of these out.
Yeah, I think well,
So
actually,
let's get to E.
I'll go back
We
to
haven't even tasted E yet.
Oh,
actually,
All right.
yeah, me.
Ooh.
Now, one of the other things that's happening behind the scenes here is that we had people in our Patreon rank these from 1st to 20th. And they're going to get points based on how we grade these at the end. So we're going to, for example, vote one of these out in just 5 minutes. Thus, that pour is going to get minimum points then for being the loser of loser. It's all winners, right? The loser of this particular flight.
looks like Ben Draymond got his rum in. He just poured
Oh.
the rum.
Yes.
People are getting that rum in. Oh, man.
I can't wait to
Yeah.
hear Laura's thoughts on that thing.
Oh, I got one, Ben, and I got some poured, man.
As
Let me know
well
what
as
you think.
the hard truth. I'm interested to hear what people think of the hard truth as well.
Yeah, man. Those are dropping. These case ones, man, they're really quick with the shipping, so
Like,
those should be dropping for everybody. Probably this week, to be honest. Whoever ordered them.
Like a cream soda.
Oh man, D though. D goes back down in proof.
possibly finished based on just the nose.
I don't dislike any of these. This is the hardest flight ever.
Yeah, they're
Get
getting
the
darker
legs
and
on
darker,
that
Kelsey.
thing.
Like
That's
one
crazy.
less than you like the others.
Oh my gosh.
This is so oily on E.
Mhm.
It doesn't match the nose.
No.
No, not at all.
Ooh,
For
the,
D or E?
where's the finish?
E.
Yeah, E.
Delta?
Sawdusty.
And it has no finish.
It
Echo.
doesn't have a
It
finish.
has no finish.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
Isn't that strange?
It's so strange.
Probably not following D. 'cause
Yeah.
that was the
Well, I
legend.
drink water, but yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I gotta
But
give
it has no finish.
Kind of falls off.
Yeah.
It does fall off, right?
Mhm.
That's interesting.
As oily as that is, it should have a long finish.
It should.
Kelsey's Russell's 15.
Even the spice goes away. Everything just
Curse you, Del Rail.
goes away.
Hey, you've
Whoa,
already,
what was
already
that,
won the Super Bowl.
Darrell?
Let me have one. Here.
Sounded like you forgot my name for a second.
Del Rail.
Interesting.
The color's crazy though. That's Russell's
Yeah,
15
it's
color.
crazy.
Smell C after E.
The nose smells.
After E.
Yeah.
Oh, C smells super. That smells like light whiskey even more now.
Oh
Like-
wow.
Maple.
It does.
Yeah.
Great maple syrup.
It does. Maple with like cereal. Some
Uh-huh.
type of maple oatmeal maybe.
Like that brown sugar
Yeah.
oatmeal with
Maple brown sugar oatmeal. That's what it smells
Mhm.
like.
goodness.
Ooh, but I don't like the
Ooh.
nose on it anymore.
I'm with you. The nose on B, I'm not.
So,
I'm not feeling it.
Survivor style. In 3 minutes, we're going to have to vote one of these out. So pick your least favorite between A, B, C, D, and E.
He is definitely finished. Oh,
Okay, I got mine.
That's funny. I may like these in the same order as
So-
my nose.
As these guys are tasting through this, Jeff and Katie and Renee and a bunch of other people that aren't on screen have been in Kentucky in the snow, in the cold, doing a pick. So we do have some more stuff getting set up as we speak, and they're doing another one tomorrow. So it's going to be some fun stuff. You guys have a good time today?
I think, you know,
We did.
the fact that Bardstown was closed, but they still did the pick for us. So like we had kind of like the run of the area, so he wasn't in a time crunch or anything.
Luckily.
Because we would have not made any.
We were not to be
decisions.
rushed. We were not rushed.
But it was a great time, like being able to taste in that Rick House, you know, bar
Yeah,
area.
it was very cool.
It
It was a
cold.
great day. It was cool.
That's awesome.
So we did the Bardstown pick today, and we had to blind it through multiple rounds to pick between the two samples that we liked the most. Now, in the end, I agree with what we picked at the end, but maybe I'm the flip-flopper.
No, it was Eric.
No,
Are you pulling a Darrell where he had one barrel that he loved, and then from the Four Roses? What was the
Yes,
barrel?
I got it.
What was the barrel number on that one, Darrell?
Me too.
Ethan and Tara,
Six.
I mean, it
I
were
was very
all-
consistent from the very beginning.
Barrel number 6. They chose number 9. They'll never let me live it down, but they were both really good, man.
Yeah.
Like I ended up choosing 9. Like it was like this close though. Like we could have flip flopped.
By the way, the pick that your buddy got me, the Four Roses pick,
Oh, Rich knows all the freaking
Dude.
shit.
I'm
With
telling
its
you,
4
bro,
roses.
I opened that, and in one night with the guys, we went through half the bottle. I said, "Slow down. I want to be able to drink the rest of that."
He's the 4 roses junkie, man. Like he has like
Well, 'cause
Just
it's
not.
stupid amount, like probably 50 something
Everyone
bottles.
has their-
I know.
But when he
Well-
says like, "Hey, you should get this," that's the bottle to get. Like he knows all the specific runs and all that. I don't know any of
Yeah.
that.
I'm beat.
Yeah, I can tell you tear. That's about it. I got
You guys
my.
got your one to.
All
I
right.
think I got my 1 to eliminate.
Darrell, if you had to vote one out, what is it?
A.
Hey,
Ooh.
Really?
Man,
Kelsey, if you had to
Me?
vote one out,
B, as in Bravo.
Yeah. Renee?
Can't decide. I'm gonna vote out E.
Ooh,
That
interesting.
finish just does-
E Echo.
Yeah.
E?
E as an echo.
The finish just dies.
I am E as well.
Huh.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, I like
So
it.
we got 3 E's.
3s.
Yep.
You got 2.
Yeah.
Who's the third? Katie. Oh, geez.
Everyone on this side of the table is an E.
I think it's a conspiracy. I think it's a
Oh,
conspiracy.
it's not.
God.
It falls off on the finish.
It
The
does.
finish does not.
Yeah, but it's so much better on the palate than B.
Oh, well, we might get to B,
Right.
but E is the one that stands out the most for me, man. Like it just falls off.
For
All right.
first elimination,
And the note
Dude,
too.
I love the flavors though on E. Oh my god.
but only for a brief minute, and then it goes away.
There's nothing bad here.
No,
by any
there's-
means.
None of these are bad.
What's that, buddy?
All right.
The big one I put in there. They
So we're doing away with E as an echo, right?
Damn.
By the majority, E is now voted off the island.
All right.
Sheesh.
Bye bye E.
Bye.
Sorry. E.
Is that the only one over there? I
All right.
So. Yeah.
So
Okay.
in
There should be some.
5 more minutes, we'll have to vote out another sample off the island.
So I already know my ranking for that one because you guys didn't vote that one off yet. Dang, that's surprising. Because E might have been my favorite.
What?
Was
It was the dark one, that's for sure.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
it was. It's very like So I'm a sucker for. I think this is finished. I'm a sucker for finished stuff. Like when it's like berry and like wine finished whiskey, like it hits me in the right places. And I think this is some type of wine finish.
Interesting.
And
Hey
I
Jeff,
dig
are we going to reveal which ones were eliminated?
Yep,
We
we're
won't.
gonna have the we got the envelope over here, and Eric is gonna be the one to unveil them.
Do you have
later on.
individual reveals, or is it all on one paper?
Nope, it's all on one paper.
Oh,
Yeah,
but
one
if
envelope.
I guess if he's reading it, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
What's up, Marty? Congrats again on 3K, buddy.
Hey, Marty.
Shoot,
Sorry
can
you're
you
not-
tell us what we
Yes.
eliminated then? Since we don't know what's in here, can you tell us what E was?
Nope, we can't. Well, I guess we can.
Yeah,
Hey,
like,
Eric,
it doesn't change anything. We don't know the bracket.
can you come over here for the drama purposes?
For what?
Do any of you got a
You can
guess?
open that,
for
but
E?
don't show any of us it. And tell us what E was that got eliminated.
So don't show us.
We don't know anything
Don't
else,
show us.
but E is gone.
Can you read the chart?
Oh wait, hold on. Okay.
I'll laugh if that's your Bardstown
Yeah.
freaking.
It was
Yeah, you
Get in
can
here.
keep going.
I can move
You can-
over.
Yeah, me too.
Look here. Eric, come over to the
all right.
So what is E?
All right. So E is the Maker's Mark P90X pick from 21090.
Stop it. They make his mark.
It is actually a JT Melick Legacy Edition.
What?
Oh,
Wow.
Shocker of the
yeah,
evening.
I can see that.
Not a soccer for me because that was my favorite of the flight, and I love that sample or that bottle.
That sample is
Dude.
killer.
I
I think
love that
coming off
bottle.
If that is our first kill of this tournament, that is crazy.
Damn, dude.
you guys did it.
No,
It's
That
all
was
your
my-
fault. It's
That
all
was
your
my
fault.
favorite.
It's all our fault.
Darrell and I didn't want to eliminate it. It's all yours.
No, I did not.
All y'all.
Wow.
It was just something following.
It was
D.
no, it just went in the vapor.
I
Man.
It explains the dusty note of that thing,
Yeah.
though, man.
Those
That's a
small
nice
barrels
whiskey.
really make a big difference in that.
No,
But
100% rice whiskey.
Yeah.
Out of
Dude,
Louisiana.
Dude, I like that damn thing.
I do too.
I had my nose ranking literally from
This is not
class A being last to
Adam,
class
you want to try
B
that?
being first, and same thing with the palate. So
Yeah.
I went reverse order
Oh my
from nose
God.
and palate, identical. He was my favorite nose and palate.
All right, Jeff. Just remember, this was your fault.
All of my fault.
Dude, that legacy is
That makes sense.
Such a good point. Well, guess what?
Still no finish.
I
A's
know
my
Two
it's
next-
minutes
I
away
think it's
from
my
wanting
other
to
one is,
eliminate something else.
I'm sticking with A. So
It's time to politic.
I'm good.
I'm sticking with B.
And
All right.
Ethan just said,
God, E is like, how do you eliminate E?
That's what I was wondering myself.
Oh
Darrell.
my God.
Gosh, that
The,
is
the nose on
so
C.
good.
No.
Killing me.
No. In a good way.
I love C.
Me too.
C and D are not.
Me too.
C by far has the best nose.
Right?
Yeah.
I could
It
bury
has an
my nose in
amazing
C for
But it also-
days.
It follows through on the actual flavor profile.
So how did you
Yeah, she's
determine
great.
the first leads? Like,
I actually
what
may
was
flip
the
flop and
first
think
that one versus
maybe
the
take C over E.
So the seeds were determined by Kelsey, Darrell, and I looking at all the bottles that we drafted, and we ranked them 1 to 20 and what we think will win.
Okay.
So the 1 seeds are, on average, what we ranked 1 to 4,
So
And then-
Legacy wasn't a 1 seed.
5 to 8, and so on and so
No,
on.
it wasn't a 1 seed.
No, that was a 3 seed.
So how many?
Three.
How much overlap did you have on the one seeds between? Do you remember between the three of you when you were ranking them?
I can look it up later, but
Look at
we
mine.
are all distinct in our palettes.
Right.
So
So
How
Not
could
so-
you do-
overlap.
Yes.
there's overlap, but not that much. So like Russell's 15, as an example, would be Kelsey's number 1, but I think it was like Darrell's number 2 and my number 4. but it's still a number
Makes
one
sense.
seed because
Because
Okay.
right.
That makes sense.
I can't believe you did that.
I already
Way
know.
to
Oh
go.
wait, have you had that Melick? I'm
I
curious.
don't think
now.
that either one of them have had the Melick. Have
Damn.
you?
Kelsey poured us a sample, but we haven't drank it because like we were like since we couldn't get a bottle, like we've been like holding on for like it's been
Yeah.
I think if you drink it
sample.
solo,
It
you'll
makes a
really
big
appreciate it, man.
Makes a
Like
big
that thing
difference.
is, it's kind of how like the experience with the limestone farm. Is it limestone farms? Is that?
Is it the
Am I
The-
thinking of right distillery? Limestone,
probably
right?
the
Limestone
black
farms.
label limestone farms?
Yeah, the private stock.
Private
Like
stock?
that's like
Yeah.
it's a similar experience with that and that legacy from JT Melick for me. Like not super high proof, like that 110 to 113, whatever range, but just a lot of depth, oak. Just oh, dude, I love everything about E. And you guys
Um,
weeded it out.
What did you guys weed out, Jeff? What's your second? Since you guys screwed us on the first one, what's your second?
So we'll reverse the order of the voting. I will vote first. I'm going to say A.
Okay.
Boo.
Where are you at, Katie?
Bravo.
B.
Yeah.
Renee. B?
Same. Bravo.
All right, so it's B because I was A, so that's wait, no, that would be 2
3-2.
3-2. Yeah, yeah.
3-2. Yeah, so B is out.
So B is out.
Oh, B is out. All right.
Well, if
Is
you're-
it a hard truth? That's
So
not-
hold on.
B
Let me
is out,
let me
Eric.
He is out.
any guesses before he reveals?
I was gonna say a hard truth.
Am I in
We
here?
don't-
All right.
yeah.
B is
No, you're good.
Traverse City single barrel rye.
What? Wow. That's an almost 11-year-old rye. That's crazy.
As soon as you said it, like I can taste it as I was taking that sample. Like
Makes sense.
It's super floral.
it doesn't drink its proof right now against the rest of these. That's 120.
Dry.
It's 120 proof.
Yeah.
Was that yours?
That was one of Jeff's like top 5, I think.
Oh,
I know.
Oh
Yeah.
no! I mean, it was great. You brought it
it was
10
very good, except for the
Oh, man.
nose.
What's weird is that all of us, what's funny about this is, and when you're doing blinds, you've got to throw obviously your preferences are thrown off because you don't know what you're drinking, but all of us love that bottle. And it's so surprising that
Oh yeah.
They're good. I mean, relatively speaking to the rest, it's super. Just something has to go.
There's something has to go. These are our top 20 of the year, but
Yeah.
something has to
So
go.
that-
Yeah, that was an upset.
was that not a number?
Like,
Would that have been a number 2 for us?
All right.
Probably.
I'm trying to think if that was like one of the number 2s.
But you still have A, C, and D.
So we still have A, C, and D. Only
A's my
one
next
can
one.
I
survive
have B, C, and D, and so do you. Kate.
this round.
And
robin.
my bolt.
Wait, we.
Since the
Oh no,
beginning.
you have. We have A, C, and D.
A, C, and D. All right.
You have. Yeah. Okay. You have B, C.
I am good here.
So they.
It is what it is, Stu.
So
I know, dude.
even though
Dude, pretty much every bottle we're gonna eliminate is gonna be like a hyped bottle
Right.
for the most
Okay.
part, man.
So for those
you
that
haven't
don't
had
know
that.
what the JT Melick that we're talking about or what it
Oh,
was,
God, so
it's an
good.
anniversary bottle that they put into smaller barrels at age for 6 years.
Hard.
And it is very, very, very good. So
Very
don't let going out first fool you. It is.
Yeah, dude. Like that's kind of like how like 4 Roses LE is. Right? We put it in here, it probably goes out first, but it's a banger. That legacy bottle from JT Melick is lights out,
Yeah.
like
I would have eliminated A and B.
ridiculously good. Oh
I'm
man,
gonna
so
mute
Melick and the freaking
everything.
Traverse. Holy
Sorry.
dude, how is the Traverse?
Yeah, it's driving me crazy. I'm sorry. I'm ADD and I keep hearing 3 different conversations go and it drives me crazy. Sorry, guys.
Sorry. Is that
Um,
me talking over everybody?
no, let's see. All right, so we got 3 left, guys and gals. We have A, C, and E. I know C is not going to be eliminated. So it's pretty much between A and E.
I know my vote.
So hold on a second. Let me unmute you.
So,
There we
A
go.
and B.
what is
Which
it?
one?
So I think it's ACD, right?
ACD.
ACD. Sorry, yes.
Delta.
So A and
ACDC.
yeah. Between A and D, I would think think everybody's going to pick C over A, but that's just me.
The northern.
Yeah.
All right. I am ready to vote one out.
Go ahead.
All right. I'll start first. I'm going to vote out A.
Katie. All
Same.
right. So we got
That does it. It doesn't matter now. It's 3-2. Well, I already had A since the beginning.
So final two is going to be C and D.
C and
All right.
D.
Eric. Eric.
We need a bell. Ding, ding, ding.
We didn't have any of our picks, right? We
I
picked
want to
those
say
up.
that A is. I kept getting a 4-gate vibe when I first tasted it.
We killed A.
Oh wait, the Calvin maybe.
Mhm.
It's a low proof. It could be.
Okay.
A is Obtanium 11-year bourbon elixir.
Oh no! That was
That's
a lie. Wow.
I didn't even know that was in there.
Squashed it.
That's so.
Wait, so
That
now
is
that
such a
you've
good bottle,
eliminated
too.
3, do you need to know what the winner is?
No.
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 We
We're
don't want to
between
know.
C and
Five
D. We're
samples.
between C and D.
Gotcha, my math is bad.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh, we have to pick one of these. We have killed some amazing bottles.
I mean,
but relatively
we
speaking.
have A and we have backups of A.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Yeah. All right.
C is so syrupy.
It's a little too much. It's delicious, but it's a little too sweet.
Only one of these can move on.
Do you need more C?
Nope. Nope.
Do you want more C?
Well, I do want
Jeff,
to.
Jeff may have some trying to do after tonight.
C's my favorite from what's left.
Mhm.
This is the
I
only one
mean-
that I thought that I knew what it was.
Continually, C has been like
Yeah.
the
Oh,
North
it keeps
Star
getting
of
better.
this blind flight.
And I have a guess on what C is.
Kelsey, do you disagree with that? Does C just point us in the right direction?
It depends on your palate. Like, I can see where Renee is coming from as far as like D and its profile being more complex, more of a complete experience. Whereas C, I think, is really sweet and pleasant up front. But it just depends on like where your lane is. Like, I think, your lane and my lane for most of the time has been always that fruit forward, sweet. We love that type of stuff. But D has some really, really good mouthfeel to it.
Oh,
And then
That's for
that
sure.
traditional,
Yeah.
more traditional bourbon like profile for me.
The D in the mouthfeel.
yeah. I'm like
Katie,
that.
is it thick in the mouth?
It is thick in the mouth. C is definitely there.
The nose on C is what kills me.
Yeah,
It's so good.
It's so good.
So
Nose
good.
on C is so good.
Do y'all have any guesses on what C is?
I don't, because I don't remember. Darrell probably does. I don't remember what we put in, to be
What do you
honest with
think
you,
it is?
I think it's
for a couple of
13th
bottles.
anniversary.
You think it's 13th colony on C?
I do.
Which one?
Because didn't y'all drop
That
drop
makes
the
that
13th
makes a
colony
lot
15th
of
anniversary?
sense.
Yes. Yeah, we did.
think
study.
so.
I think C. I think
Man,
C
that
is
makes a lot of
13th
sense.
colony
Oh shit.
Man.
because it has that cereal like sweetness, like honey smacks, and then the
Yeah.
oak just comes through.
I agree, Marty. This is definitely out of control, and you're not even there. I would expect it if you were there, but
So, could you imagine Marty on stream?
oh god, he's something else. I love that dude.
Oh, I know.
Well,
You know what I thought this was? The Poor Nerds freaking essence pick. That rye.
which one? Oh, the essence.
Yeah, the purple label rye. That's what I thought this was.
It's not as nice.
Eric has all the answers.
No, he's staring at
Eric's
I
dancing
know.
the answers over to us.
Did we?
So what did we just eliminate? We eliminated A, right?
Yeah.
And he hasn't came over to say what that one was, right?
All right. So we got C and D left.
So he did say what A was. A was the elixir of
Oh, and
Obsidian.
Obsidian, yeah. 11, yeah, I wrote it down. Oops, sorry.
All
I
right,
think-
which one are you eliminating?
I'm eliminating D. C's my favorite out of C
Yeah.
and D.
Too.
I'm eliminating Delta.
Me too.
Damn it!
Reluctantly.
All right,
Yeah,
I know.
good, but
D's good, but
I
I
think
think
that's
C's
all-
just way
Isn't the
better.
only one
all
you
right.
think?
Let's
Yeah.
hear what the D was.
it is.
And going
All
back
right.
to the nose, like
D-
C makes D.
D
snap.
elevates. D is
Over here.
gone.
I'll come in the middle. Right here.
Okay, good.
All right. So,
What's D?
so we want to go with C first.
No. We want to know what D is.
D,
Oh, no, we
D
want to
is-
go with D first.
D is-
Sorry.
D.
D is typically a favorite of this group, but you guys eliminated the Ben Holiday soft red wheat mash and journey tick.
Ooh.
Weeder.
Oh, that was
That's why it's so
That was
I
a
don't
weird.
remember. I don't even
Yeah.
remember that being in there.
All right.
I-
So what moves on?
So in
C.
first place with Katie the Boss Shark calling it, it's the 13th Colony 15th anniversary
Nice.
edition.
amazing.
Nice.
Such a
Thank
good
God
whiskey.
for Katie and Renee on the pick team. When me and Jeff are steering the wheel, I don't know that we're going off the road.
I was gonna say at least we know we got a good pick if they two are on there. Everybody else, I'm not sure about.
Wow. Amazing.
It had
Yeah, it's a really great bottle.
John Renee's John poured it for us after we done.
How fitting.
How fitting.
It's so good. So good.
Renee, have you tasted that one before?
Yes. It's really good. I
I've
would
never-
not have picked it out in the lineup like Katie.
I've never had the Ben Holiday, but D was out of this world.
Yeah, it's
It's a little bit too sweet, but it's really good.
But it makes sense. It's a
It makes
leader.
sense. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, the 13
This
colonies.
was
legit.
not easy.
it was very hard. Very hard to pull.
Wow, man, that
all
Traverse
those-
City though, surprising that it went out that quick.
Yeah. There was, I think Jeff may go cry in the bathroom about the rye not being in there.
Especially after today.
I don't know. This is a very fair process throughout all
For
this.
sure.
Yeah.
We still got the other. We got the Nepco in there, which was a better rye anyway.
But I would never say D was not a heritage distillery. Like it smelled brown Foreman. It
did,
tasted brown
For
Foreman.
sure.
But it
Their
was-
weeder is very unique, I will
Yeah.
say.
It was so,
So-
sweet, but really good.
Mhm.
It's still hard to get the rye on B.
Yeah, it is.
Did he say he's setting up to go live?
Yeah.
Crazy.
So, there's no Jason tonight anyway, right?
Well, thank you, Renee,
Thank you for
And
having
Katie.
us.
Thank you for having
for
us.
having this
It's a lot of
voting
fun.
panel here. So, what we're gonna do tonight? Oh, where's the beam that we got going on here?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, we're gonna do a giveaway tonight. So this one's gonna be free giveaway. So if you do #beam in the comments tonight, we're gonna do a randomizer. So let's get this one going on.
What is that?
It's
I don't even know what it is.
It's an Ohio bean.
Ohio. Is it an old school? Like it looks like an old decanter. Is it?
Yeah, it's an old decanter.
Okay. Oh, 120 years.
120 months.
120 months. Has it?
Yeah.
120 years.
Very cool. Very cool
So
decanter.
a 10-year-old.
Yep.
All right.
Came from Dusty.
That was Jeff.
Oh, that was
Right.
Jack.
And the
Oh.
beam tack.
Beam tag. That's not Jeff's beam tag because that thing's full.
Oh no, that's what he decanted it into.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So let's pull this keyboard up here so we can pull some people in.
Yeah.
Are you going to be on this #beam, Jeff? Because they're flying through.
Yep, that's all we need.
But yeah, you're tracking it.
Probably
Yeah,
should
we
let
track it
Katie
in there.
track it.
Yeah.
Thinking Katie is probably a little bit more into Tracking that. Jeff's getting awful smiley over there.
Smiley and red.
Smiley and slower speech. So
Improvising.
Jeff, push your laptop like
back a little bit.
screen
All right.
away from you, like 2 inches.
You guys hold down the fort, and then we're going to create a wheel.
He didn't hear it.
All right. Yeah, no. All right.
He's
So,
moving
guys,
close.
thanks. Jeff's going to get all of these guys put in. I think the fun part about doing these type of things is how each whiskey affects the other. Because I think
Dude.
if you tasted some of these whiskeys by themselves without anything else, you would have a completely different experience. That's the fun part about doing blinds, but it's also the frustrating thing about doing blinds as well, is that, you know, how one bottle can greatly affect the next that you're tasting. Any surprises for you tonight, Darrell?
Yeah, that Melick went out first.
Yeah.
Like, that bottle is so good.
Yeah, I was very disappointed that went out that fast, but I also think, like I said, it's one of those that if you drank by itself, it would be
The Traverse.
Yeah, that one
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
those two. Like the Melick surprised me the most. Because I think that is like a banger bottle. For it to go up first was like, whoa. Because I had that as going through them all. Initially, I had it as my top nose and top palate. It was kind of in that order, like A, B, C, D, E, like reverse order in terms of favorite.
I didn't want to eliminate the M&J pick. I didn't do that. I didn't want to eliminate D. I wanted to eliminate C.
That was what, C?
No, the Ben Holiday M&J pick was D.
Oh, D. What was 13 Colony?
13 Colony was C.
Oh, I got a flip flop over here.
Yeah. So
That was the Ben Holiday soft red wheat, right?
yes, correct. Big Vic's asking you if you got a sample of our Calpering cask while you're there.
Tell Vic to look at the messages I sent in
Chat.
our little text thread. Like, it's a big Vic like sample over here. Yeah, I got
There you
one.
go.
This guy.
It's like having hot wings that you know are amazing, and then you eat them right after a carrot cake and you figure out why you don't like the wings as much. That's awesome. Whiskey having throwing down truth bombs here. That's funny. Man, I am really digging this 13th Colony. I hadn't drank had one in a while.
So what? Damn, dude. The Melick is so good. So 13th Colony, was that the number one?
No,
What
I
was
think
number two?
I think it was a
Melick
3
number two?
seed. The Melick was a 3 seed, and I think that the
The Traverse probably would have been a number two.
I think Traverse was the number 2.
In 13th Colony would have been 1 in this flight.
Probably, yeah.
Okay. Dude, shit, 1 for me in this flight is the Melick. Tasting them now, but
I know, right? It's nuts.
Yeah, it's crazy. It went out first, though.
I better slow down. Drinking too much too fast here.
I
End up like Jeff and slower my
I got a few bottles of water on the side of me over here, and I got some chili that I'm gonna dive into after here.
I can still hear you.
I know you can hear me. The key thing about Jeff is when he's with everybody and he gets a little bit smiley and then gets a little bit more smiley and then he starts hugging people. That's when you know he's feeling really good. That's the fun part. Gives the best hugs whatsoever.
Paul P. It's a Copper and Cask pick that's going to be coming out soon. That we collaborated with Big Vic and a few other people, the Turks, Dusty Dan. That's going to be bottled, I believe, like the first week of March. So we're probably looking maybe around like April timeframe.
Yeah.
to release that. But yeah, that's what that was, buddy.
Yeah, it's
It
going to be
wasn't
really
copper
good,
gas,
Travis.
yeah. It's good, man. Like this was pretty much a full sample that I picked up from Copper and Cast today, and as you can see, it's not really full anymore. I kept pouring it, but I made sure I kept like about 2 ounces to taste through with these guys. But I just kept pouring it. It's solid.
We're going to have some fun picks. That's one of them. We've got, like I said, they just did the Bardstown. They're going to do Green River tomorrow. So what is Jeff doing? Stop it.
He's trying to probably find that crappy view that I hate.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah. Stop it, Jeffrey. This guy.
Oh gosh, it's like Jeff's editing the video again.
Jeez Louise. What is happening? Guys, you can't see him, but they're like just cracking up in the background over here, just messing with us.
I have not had the Estate 9 or 10. Have you, Darrell?
I have not. No, I got offered it and kind of passed to get something better, but I have not had that. It's their price point, so at those 9 and 10 years are kind of tough when you can get 9 and 10 year MGP for a lot cheaper.
Yeah, it is. And I know that they're going to be good bottles. It's just, are they that much better for the price point? And to be honest, like when you go in and you get like a 8 or 9 year old Copper and Cask, which is MGP, and you're comparing it to that, and some of those Copper and Cask bottles are way better. I mean,
I was reading freaking OH's comment here. He's like, I learned that while you guys love rye whiskeys on their own, you're still bourbon drinkers at heart. I downgraded all ryes in the rankings because that's how I traditionally feel. I can see like, dude, like, give me that Traverse by itself, and it's ridiculous.
Yep.
But mixing with the rest of these, it kind of makes it a little tough. I was still surprised though, because I think that was the second one that went out. Like that's a banger bottle, man. That thing is really, really good. It scored high for all three of us. All three of us.
So Paul Peace tasted both. He says he likes the 9 better than the 10.
For the Estate.
Yeah, and then he said also agree that the Copper and Cask 9 years better and cheaper. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the hard part now is you're getting into where you've got some of these people that have been acquired putting out higher age bottles for a lot more money, and then you've got an NDP like Copper and Cask getting similar barrels at the same age statement being a lot better quality as far as for the price point. Your value is way higher. So anyway, it's fun. Are you guys almost finished back there?
He's like, maybe.
Maybe.
Dude, going back to the nose on D.
Maybe.
That's exactly what I could hear in my head him saying.
All right, Katie.
What's the wheel?
Excuse me.
Damn, that Melic is so good.
Yeah, dude. Like, that's crazy, that one first.
All right, we're getting the wheel going.
Titanium Elixir 11 year.
Yeah, that surprised me as well because that's one of my favorites.
So I thought C was the oldest out of the flight when we were going through it. What is the age on that 15th anniversary?
8 years old.
8. Shit. Okay.
Yep.
But they double oak it, right?
No, not
No,
that one.
that one's not double.
Not
Oh,
that one.
shit.
No.
Okay. Damn, the color on it's so freaking dark. Oh,
Man, so what do you got sick tonight? Man, we eliminated some good bottles.
we definitely
Yes, we did.
And I'm like, whoa. Yeah. But hey, like all the good ones are gonna get eliminated, right? Outside of one bottle sale. It's bound to happen. I was just surprised at that Melic. Maybe the proof, like I don't know if that kind of played into it because for me it was still my favorite, but it's surprising it went out first.
Yeah.
Are we watching
All right.
videos too? What are we doing?
Here's the wheel.
I'm talking about the ad on the left-hand side.
All right.
Here we go. Good luck,
For a
everybody.
sample.
Looks like Gandy, maybe.
Cracking.
Oh, Kraken.
Kraken.
Who's cracking?
All right, Kraken. Email me at helloagainwhiskeyfriends@gmail.com. We'll get together on that sample, buddy.
Nice. Top dog, where's Renee?
All right.
If you don't know, we don't know, Top Dog.
I can see an arm.
All right. Well, Kelsey, why don't you sign us off here?
All right. Everybody, thanks so much for coming in and hanging out with us. Thanks to Katie and Renee as well as participating and helping us judge this. We will be live every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. So thanks for hanging out with us. And I don't even know who's streaming after this. So I think Big Vic may be streaming after this. So we'll kick you over to Big Vic. But we love you guys. Thanks so much. We'll see you here next time.
Cheers.